Hello, bakers. Welcome to another Wisdom Wednesday. I'm Mark Floerke, Bakerpedia influencer and Baked in Science podcast host. We are all back from the excitement and adventures of IBIE 2022, just 3 short weeks ago. Now we have 3 more years to wait until the next one. But should we wait 3 years? My answer is no. This is the time to take that inspiration and dig into knowledge, learning, and exploring. Like taking the first big bite out of a fresh baguette sandwich. It tastes so good. One of the recurring things during the show, and still after that, is so present for me is data. Okay, yes, I'm a little bit of a science fiction fan, but I'm not referring to the human-like android on a popular science fiction storyline. Although I think he would approve, or maybe it would approve? Anyway, data. Data is key to so much of baking. We use data to relate to ratios in our recipes by baker's percent or formula percent. Data is the yield, the waste or loss, the moisture loss, the oven temperatures and time, and the internal baked temperature, and so many other data points. Before we even start formulating or baking, there is, of course, the data of ingredient quality information. And there it is, quality information. Data is a collection of information often easily evaluated numerically. Data informs us to be able to make sound decisions for formulating and processing, and it informs us of maintaining quality standards. To simply collect data without having a grasp of its meaning, well, that means you have insufficient data. This is where the continuous learning and expanding your knowledge comes in. If you get flour delivered with an FN of 280, what does it mean? What is an FN? What should you take from that data value of 280? FN is, of course, the falling number. This is the value referred to in evaluating enzyme activity in wheat flour. The value or number is the amount of time in seconds that it takes for the falling number rod to fall in the flour mixture. You start on this specific subject by going to www.bakerpedia.com, click on Processes to get the Analytical Processes drop down, and select this then from the listing on the next page, select Falling Number. All of the information on Bakerpedia pages is subject specific, and a short, digestible read of just a few minutes. Now, getting back to data for a moment. As I visited with various booths through the show, data would keep coming up all the time, whether it be data measured about wheat flour or the data of texture analysis, data on shelf life, the stickiness of donut glaze, carbohydrates, proteins, and so many other pieces of information everywhere. In the past 3 weeks, since the close of IBIE, I have also taken more notice of job opportunities for data. From my LinkedIn job notification search for bakery scientist, I have received notifications of more than 24 positions for data scientist. While these were not all baking specific, it does reinforce the importance of data. Using the falling number example as a launchpad, this is where you can rocket into the stratosphere of knowledge and supercharge your interests and opportunities. If you haven't already, be sure to sign up for the free Baker Academy. From there, you can review a plethora of free baker papers, seminars, and other videos. Best of all, you want to take a course about flour milling to gain greater knowledge and understand and get credit for what you have learned? You can do this. Very affordable in financial cost and time investment. Once you complete the course at your own pace and pass the test, you will be presented with a certificate to acknowledge and demonstrate what you have learned. Not thousands of dollars, more like a couple hundred, and no planes, trains, and automobiles or hotel stays. When it comes to Wisdom Wednesday, learning is probably my favorite subject. Whether you were able to attend this year's IBIE, and if you might be planning to attend the next one in person or virtually, now is the time to stay on top of your game and learn. A mind once expanded by a new thought or idea cannot return to its original shape. I'm Mark Floerke, Bakerpedia Baker Influencer and Baked in Science podcast host. Expand your horizons. Happy Wednesday and have a great week.